Hi guys, it's question number 7 here, which we are talking barium hydroxide and sulfuric acid. So if you make this equation, you can see clearly what I've done here. I've written already the equation here, which is easy to measure. But one thing you can notice, I think, barium hydroxide and sulfuric acid are aqueous, so they are soluble. However, barium sulfate is not soluble. It producing precipitate, which should be solid, and you can see I have made an ion equation, complete ion equation already for you, which is in red. So I see I've broken down all the ions, except you can see one thing. Notice interestingly that which is solid, it is not broken down. So because barium sulfate is consist of barium and sulfate, of course that also means barium and sulfate cannot be cancelled out. However, this hydroxide, which is 2OH on the both side of the equation, of course here also OH can be cancelled, and H will be cancelled with this water. So it means the equation will be left Ba2 plus, which sulfate 2 minus, this is here and here, and left with you BeSO4 solid. So that's A is the right answer for this question. Question number 8. More or less same situation. We have copper sulfate and sodium hydroxide, and of course that give you copper hydroxide and sodium sulfate. Quick one, of course this is aqueous here, so I can write cleanly over here. So AQ aqueous, and of course we know this in copper sulfate is an aqueous solution. You may have seen in the lab many times. And sodium hydroxide is an alkali, which is also an aqueous solution. The thing which is left is this copper hydroxide, and that means it will not be broken down. If you understand my previous explanation in the last question number 7, so it means copper hydroxide cannot be broken down, it remain as it is, and same thing, copper belongs to copper 2 plus, and then we have hydroxide. So these things which are highlighted in red cannot be cancelled down, so remain as it is. However, if I just take something green, which is spectator ions, sulfate and sodium, you see on the both side of that one, are repeated, present on the both side. We can cancel it, of course, that thing, because they are not the part of the equation, and that means they are present in both side. So my answer for this question is B, sodium and sulfate.